Greetings everybody and happy Halloween and welcome to Resident Evil 6 here on the Heavy X channel. This is the final part of Leon's first campaign and as I mentioned before, is the gun shop. This is called the gun shop Showdown. And this is basically a Resident Evil version of a Left 4 Dead final mission. Now, if you've never played Left 4 Dead, then you know there's always a scenario where you to like hold things off for the final part of the game, and a final part of a campaign is just basically you hold off until you can get out alive and stuff. That would actually be pretty good. Depends if you're successful or not. Resident Evil follows a similar formula here, since technically there is in the Steam version. There is a Left 4 Dead Valve and Capcom made an agreement using the Left 4 Dead 2 characters in No Mercy for the mercenaries. Anyway, Leon and Helena is doing this one, and we've arrived at the gun shop. For the good majority of this mission, we need to basically just get all that. So what we need to do is we got a fuck ton of ammo. And we need to get our hands on some stuff. Grab the incendiary, and here come the zombies. Right, this is where it gets difficult. Okay. There are 3 phases for this one. The first phase is going to be the zombies approaching the gun shop. And this is kind of ironic, since Leon is in a gun shop, and this is where technically it all began for him. If we're going with Leon's... Actually, no, Leon did not approach the gun shop. I mean, Claire A, Leon B is the designated. But what you'll want is a zombie to actually show up in the building in order to get the stuff. So this is our zombie, and good shot too. And then we can pick up a good amount of skill points here. As if they approach, you can go inside. You need for the zombies to come inside the shop in order to in order to get the goodies, as it were. We're gonna need some goodies here, as it were. At least we managed to get some ammo, some rounds at least. This is the only difficult part of this campaign. I mean, you always have to begin with this sort of formula, as it were. And there's another zombie there. Of course, good shot there, one. Or if we can easily go close, we can go ahead and get some gauge shells. Pretty much we need those gauge shells. Excellent as well. Thanks for that. We got some more points as well. Eventually, in due time, you get a cutscene though. Eventually, and you'll see a chick struggling with a zombie, and the police officer actually helping out. And the boyfriend of said person is like, you know, don't be this guy. Even Helena calls bullshit on the whole thing. Something's gonna happen to the guy in a minute, so you can easily tell what's gonna happen. Struggling as well. Get the zombies out. It's not a big, huge problem. It is, however, everything has to like come to a point. Is that there are scripted events. You have to wait for the scripted events to actually happen before you do so. We get to show off some extra added kills using the more advanced weaponry. See, he's behind the bar now. And when eventually it does happen, as it were, get down to it, is that the zombies now approach the store, but also there's a timed event as well, and this is just like that one. The gun's jammed, throws the weapon down. There's like fuck tons of guns behind you, dude. Just saying.
You idiots can fight it out if you want. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Well, he's making a big mistake if he buggers off. Well, he's gonna be dead in a minute. You can tell. If any zombies is gonna show up, but also. You can have explosive freaking zombies as well. They can do that too.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
You know he's fucked. Good headshot, but we also get an introduction of a brand new zombie enemy. And these fuckers are annoying. You thought Shrieker's roars are annoying as well, but say hello to, in particular, say hello to our newest enemy, the Bloodshot. Very weak in the leg department, as it were. You could also go ahead and kill enough zombies there, and that's one, but hey, things get really interesting. Shriekers could get counterattack. You can counterattack them. I'm in trouble. Really, I'm in trouble. Seriously. Yeah, I want to use that first aid spray. Very important if I can. And they drop 5,000 points. Kind of beneficial. I like it. Also, shotguns do pretty well. I mean, there's not much you can do here, but we technically will want to save the incendiary grenades for much later. But when we get to a point where we can easily help the zombies, actually not help the zombies, help the people, when I'm being attacked by a freaking policeman, because he can fuck right off. Attack like that. Seriously, same fucking zombie. At least I killed him. Ooh, herb. I'll take that. That's very important. Right. Let's make this. Let's put some herb back in here. Let's heal. Do so. Ah, god damn it. Oh, is that another herb? It is. Sweet. This is not easy. I want to see if I can try and save as much herbs as I can, so as we can defend ourselves properly. Once we get to a certain, I think we just cleaned out the lower floor of all the zombies. Yeah, that's about it.
Store's clear. Want to let us in now? All right.
And that's about it. So let's head up to the second floor of the. Let's head up to the second floor, and we can get items up here that will actually help us a lot.
Come on.
Right, let's get going because there's an old man that could help us. He's got Uzi too. Right, let's grab everything we can.
Nice work down there.
Alright, let's grab as much as we can before the next wave. A red herb, which we desperately need. Let's quickly combine those two together so we can go ahead and heal. And believe me, ammunition into here. More shotgun shells. Combine. Let's go for it. Let's stop the zombies in their tracks. They're going to come from everywhere now. On the second floor at least. Depends on how you do it. You could also get accuracy as well. Get that down as well. Oh, there's a fucking thingy shit. It's a bloodshot. They can cover anywhere. Bloodshot's weakness is its legs. Rain them down. Rain them down. As much as we can. We got all the zombies. There's a lot of zombies here. If you don't pay attention, you're gonna get swarmed. Pretty good. That's excellent. That's all that. This is kind of intense in the higher difficulties. You will want to keep an eye on everything here. The 5,000 skill points. That's pretty important. We have a detonator. Also, you are going to want to basically use up a lot of the detonators. Also, candidate as well, you probably want to use up all the freaking remote bombs because then the boss is coming through. And the zombie just got through. So let's take care of this one. There we go. Automatically go through. Let's get going to the next room. And the Japanese and the guy seals it off. Pretty good. We got some remote bombs. Deploy one down here. Just for posterity's sake. Get some shotgun shells. And here comes our next enemy. Literally These are Whoppers! Holy shit, this thing is huge!
Coming extra large now?
Yeah, this is definitely an occasion for the shotgun to show up.
Come on, you big tubby shit!
And they're really big fuckers too. I'm surprised he hasn't cut through that one, but if you can stun one, like so, and believe me, we kind of do. Just take his legs out. Repeat this again. Set it off. As it were. Holy shit. Keep going. His legs are going to be down. I believe we can take him out. Shoot his back legs at least. He ain't going to survive much. Seriously, I don't think he's going to survive for much longer. That's it. The tub of lodge down. And we get 2,500 skill points from all that. Since we got that out of the way, we got pretty much that. Now comes the final part of the mission. And I mean the final part of the mission. Lot of goodies in here. Some incendiary grenades. Pretty much sure we're going to be using all those. Quite a bit. Head to the roof. Grab a remote bomb. And let's get through that door, because this is the final part, which is going to be on the roof. It's the last part of the whole thing. Since we're literally on the roof. One final part is that all the zombies now have gathered in one place. There are medals for getting the zombies that are on other places. Something tells me the owner's not going to survive, is he?
Help him up.
Right, this is it.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull you out. Forget about me.
It's another Whopper there. And everyone's like panicking. It's like, we're all gonna make it through. Seriously though, bad idea. And I think that Whopper is down. Good. We can get the 2,500 point skills. All that. It's bloodshot now. And he's out. Take about 500 skill points. That's about it. Moving up to the next part of the enemies. The bus finally arrives. So that's one good benefit from that one. So now we can get the fuck out of here. Grabbing a shotgun, grabbing all that, just throw out all the messes. Stupid woman! You was in the fucking way! Hoping to get rid of some of the enemies at least. You know, screw it, we're out of here. I can't be arsed. Let's go. Time to fuck off. Quite literally, we're out of here. And the zombies are now following us because they're not exactly like smart. There we go. Through that one. Head into the bus. So now we can all head to Tall Oaks Cathedral. Unfortunately, a fat tub of goo is in the way. So now we're gonna make sure we get rid of this fat tub of lard. This is now the final little obstacle as well. Unfortunately, the gun shop owner is not gonna last as well. Keep shooting. Literally, there's not much you can do. Just keep shooting until he's dead, Billy. And unfortunately that's about it. And they both just basically kill themselves. Shame, really. Poor Pops. Poor Japanese dude. Poor everything. Just keep shooting, because otherwise we're not going to be able. And I agree. He was close to making it too. We can get a herb here. That's really about it. Get the healing. Shooting him still. There we go. And then that's it. Go. And that's it. We can just run over the old guy like so. Run him over with a bus. Just basically, you know, squish him and kill him. And that I believe is it. for Chapter 1. And after all that, we just get 64% accuracy and an A rank. An A rank? I believe the one death action that would have worked. I think the A rank would have. I would have at least gotten one of those. But the good news is, we got to the end of the level, and now I'm going to quit the game so that we can save all this, so that our selection continues. So that next time we can go to Chapter 2, which is the boss. We could. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start buying some vitally important skills. First important skill you'll want to keep an eye on, and by the way as well, is this. The item drop increasing rate. You automatically buy it, but you can also equip it. That is your first equip. Secondly, just so that we can do anything, so that we can increase our defenses, we now have a defense up, and it can be upgradable for quite 38,000 points. Finally, just to make sure things get a little bit easier from now on, I'm going to buy a critical hit. And that goes up by 2 other levels, but they cost a bit as well. We equip that as well. So I often probably have mentioned before, we're going to be showing you what is also going to happen. Now that we can select, if we select extra content, if we select dog tags now, the template, now if we beat the first chapter, we get a new template, see, or they can actually show up as thingies, but we can select, you can have default, or we can go with silencer. Cool. The emblems are our achievement boxes. In other words, we have to unlock these achievements on Steam, and of course Xbox Live, and PSN points in order to unlock these specific emblems. The only one that's specific technically is one of these. I can't remember, but it is just, well, you know, that. I'm trying to remember which is which. I think I'm going to go with the Gone to Hell achievement, because the place, basically, it has gone to hell. Well, I like that one. Anyway, the titles. These titles are going to be different titles that we can collect. They're also level upables. And already we have a level 3 stat for Join the Scenery. We also have a potential Pugless, a Relentless Attacker, because of all the headshots we've been making, and believe me, that's incredibly badass, is attacking with 0 stamina. That actually kind of works out well. A Wing Shooter Expertise. This is just basically extra tiles for online, but I think some of these actually are sort of like tied up as well to other stuff. We could have a Button Masher, we could have all that, but I think we're gonna keep one of these. I'm gonna go with By Any Means. See, we got all that, and is basically also an achievement if we make a dog tag, like so. The extra content is just basically for the DLC. However, we can take a look at the special features and take a look at the cutscenes and the collections. So, what are the collections? Well, if we could take a look here, we can go back to this store, the game store here. Basically, here's how this works. If in this game, you can collect every serpent medal you get unlocks something else here. So here you get a file for Leon Kennedy, which is kind of cool. That's about it. You also get a text file out the relationship between Leon and Adam. Adam was the one that recruited Leon in after the bioterrorist incident, and they've become good friends. A field operations support thingy. It was made by Adam Bedford after the inclusion of that one. Anyway, and it tells about the origins of the zombies, which started off in 98 in Raccoon City. Field operations system. I would have thought this is actually part of Resident Evil 4, but you also get figurines. Every time you collect all four emblems, you do pick up a figure. It's just for collection prosperity reasons, but if you look on the online as well, that's also another big feature. So we're pretty much done for this bit. Now, before I leave you all today, we're going to take a look at the cutscenes, and we're definitely going to show you the cutscenes. See the yellow stuff? See the yellow marks on the timeline cutscenes? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the bareliest tip of the tongue. So you have Death of the President, we have Underground Nightmare, Out of Time, and all that. And see, this is the timeline for all the cutscenes and all the events that take place in Leon. Chapter 1 is just basically so we have Death of the President, stuff like that. Anyway, we're done here for now, but next time on Resident Evil 6, and when we get back to it, I believe we're going to start off with the adventures of Captain Football and his cabin boy, Pierce. Because, yes.